A new one too. I got into it with Fats. Let me give y'all the information on that. I ain't never got into it with Fats. Fats is my little homeboy. Ever in my life, me and Fats ever got into it with nobody. Never, ever. I got into it with Fats. Let me give y'all the information on that. I ain't never got into it with Fats. Fats is my little homeboy.
Top Media TV, thanks for tuning in, y'all. So, Big U finally responds to the whole Nipsey Hussle situation, man, that people been speaking on his name pretty much. He explains also about Fats. He ain't had nothing to do with Fats' death. Y'all heard Wack 100 say how Fats, who was Nipsey Hussle's day one homie who had got killed, pretty much put Big U on his pockets. Now Big U pretty much breaks his silence and responds and says that him and Fats have never got into it. That was his little homie. He had nothing to do with that. He also speaks further on Nipsey Hussle, pretty much explaining how he would not gain nothing from Nipsey Hussle. How when Nipsey Hussle passed away, right before he had passed away, him and Nipsey was still cool. They were still calling each other every other week, pretty much linking up, doing all kinds of stuff, making all kinds of moves. Big U breaks his silence, man. Let me know what y'all think. This is kind of like him breaking his silence on all these things that's been going on online in the last 3 to 5 days. Ever since pretty much Black Sam did his interview and Wack 100 pretty much started saying other things, Big U responds to everybody.
No, man, listen, Nip can never go against the game, boy. Don't believe that. Nip was always 100, man. Nip was my loved one. And like a son. You know what I mean? That's a fact. And when Nip left this earth, we was coon by coon, fire on fire. We was together. So don't let nobody else tell you no different. Because if it was anything other different than that, I'd be gone. Believe that. It was 100 motherfuckers. He had a letter from the president. I'm gonna tell you, you know what I mean? Best-selling tool that anybody got is hate and jealousy. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it 100. Places at one time. They say, y'all, you know, it's another new one too. I got into it with Fats. Let me give y'all the information on that. I ain't never got into it with Fats. Fats is my little homeboy. Ever in my life, me and Fats ever got into it with nobody. Never, ever, ever, ever. So, you gotta figure that one out anyway. So, all that shit them fuck niggas telling y'all stupid.
Alright, y'all, let me know what y'all think, man. Big U pretty much explaining for himself, breaking his silence, how he ain't got into it with Fats. He didn't have nothing to do with that situation. That was his little homeboy. Pretty much saying, you know, how these lames on the internet should just be quiet. They never gonna pull up. Of course, you know, y'all heard the conspiracies around his situation, but even, you know, people from the other side, so-called enemies of his neighborhood, the A-Trade gangsters, you know, OG Melvin Farmer, would explain how, you know, Eric Holder, if he was called a snitch by Nipsey Hussle, that's pretty much a crazy thing to say. It's a death sentence, you know.
So this is the 8 Trace? Yeah. What would happen if you said you were not from 8 Trace gangsters anymore?
Man, I have to leave this city.
Really?
My own homies would beat me down.
Beat him up for 3 minutes.
3 minutes about those rules.
Do all gang members have to kill somebody?
Hell yeah.
Really?
That's what make you a gang member.
In terms of gang rules, you know, is calling someone a snitch a bad thing?
This is the worst thing you could say because
That's a pretty bad statement.
That's a pretty bad statement if, you know, you cowered out.
Do you have to defend yourself if someone says that?
You gotta go kill that nigga, man. I'm killing you call me a snitch and I ain't a snitch.
It's the equivalent of being called a child molester.
Yeah.
That's the level that's on.
Let me know what y'all think, man, about OG Melvin Farmer and the other OG explaining how, you know, when you call somebody a snitch, you know, you gotta go deal with that. And that's how they pretty much felt about Nipsey Hussle. You know, when y'all heard him say Nipsey pretty much, you know, shouldn't have called somebody a snitch if that was the case. And that's pretty much how they feel. But all these conspiracies around Big U is kind of ridiculous to me. But as Big U said himself, he has nothing to gain from that situation. Nipsey Hussle was his little homeboy. But there's definitely conspiracies out there regarding Big U and Big U only, nobody else. You know, pretty much his name was the only name that people thought might have had something to do with it. But let me know what y'all think, man, because there was also contractual disagreements. Wack 100 pretty much exposes something that Big U was trying to do against Nipsey Hussle.
Track going. Anyway, he used, I'm gonna show my pen up right now. He used him and Steve Lobel's signature on the contract to go after Nipsey Hussle's estate.
Then why did you want me to sue the estate and act like I bought you out of the contracts 53 days after this man's demise? Can you please tell the people this? You lied and said you had no contract. Now you got a contract. 53 days after this man died, you wanted Wack 100 to go at the estate. Nope.
After he was already buried. You know? Now, you know, that's just foul. You know what I mean? Like, and then, like, they paint the fake narrative towards Wack 100. And he tried to use Wack 100 as the fall guy. He didn't know how to go about it, so he sent the contracts with his signature and Steve Lobel's signature to Wack 100 to go after the money. Wack 100 didn't want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? That dude got a family, dude got kids. That bill was gonna be. If you was gonna go after something, you should have went after it before he died. But it's just crazy how, you know, he got his whole fake narrative with all these fake speeches talking like he actually had love for him. You don't have love for him, bro. It's evident. Why are you trying to attack the man's estate? The estate is awarded to his children, his family, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just more stuff is coming out, bro. You know what I mean? It's just more stuff is coming out, man. And, you know, shout out back to Black Sam and shout out, you know, his family and shout out for everybody keeping it strong. And
All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think, man, about all these allegations coming out now. Wack 100 exposing Big U, saying Big U was trying to tear down Nipsey Hussle's estate after, you know, Nipsey passed away, trying to extort him or whatever the case may be. But, you know, Wack has a lot to say. Of course, it's going to be real crazy when Wack and Big U actually finally meet up, because ever since they parted ways, Wack 100 pretty much really went hard on Big U online. And, you know, if they meet each other, it's going to be real bad. Big U already let you know what he's going to do to Wack when he see him. He said he's really going to put hands on Wack and it's really going to get ugly. You know, I don't know if y'all missed that part, but Big U already let it be known what he's going to do to Wack when he sees him. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Top Media TV, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Make sure y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, y'all, man. Ever since Black Sam did his interview, it's going crazy regarding what might have happened to his brother Nipsey Hussle. He feels like, you know, it might have been somebody sent Eric Holder, but, you know, we'll go see, man. Peace.